Good morning, softball fans. Welcome to day 2 of the Open Men's Softball Queensland State Titles. Open Championship Game 13 we've got coming for you live this morning. It is Redlands taking on Mackay. And a low inside swing and a miss for the first strike here. So this is Jared Farrell on the pitching plate for Mackay, with Andrew Baxter catching. It was a great high inside called strike. Umpire behind the plate today is Max Orchard, with Jamie Harries on first base and Janelle Hicks over on third base.
Jason Nathan kicking off the batting here for Redlands Green.
And lets that low inside go through to the keeper. Ball 1, strike 2 is the count. And goes for that one, scoops it high into shortstop, and a regulation fly out there. So Mackay secured the first out here in the top of the first innings.
This will bring in the left-hander Riley James for Redlands Green.
Hit one of the biggest home runs we saw yesterday. On this very diamond, hit it over left field's head.
Yeah.
Cleared the home run fence by at least 30 metres, if not more.
Yep.
Absolute rocket by Riley James.
He was actually Redlands Green's only run in that game, so used the bat to excellent effect.
As he fouls that one off up third base side. That is a 1-1 count, I believe. Lets that one go through below the zone for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike confirms. Plate umpire Matt Orchard. And again, fouls that one off. Goes to a 2-2 count. So Riley more than happy to swing the bat here in this innings. Once again, a stunning morning here at Redlands Softball. Big swing and a miss. That's a big out for Mackay. Great job there by Jared on the pitching plate. Definitely worth another look at that. Lovely drop, down and away. Tough pitch for those left-handers to get to.
This will bring in Marshall Cronk in DPing duties today.
And just backs away from that. Not quite ready there on the pitching plate.
Marshall also putting that bat to big effect yesterday.
Watches that one drop below the zone for ball 1.
Couple of big balls out into right field.
Watches that one sail up and out, probably just a little bit outside, I think. 2-0 the count. Fouls that one off. 2-1 now the count. What an energy early on in this game.
Yeah, I'm certainly expecting both these teams to come out firing. Redlands Green sitting second on the ladder currently after the end of day 1.
And again, a good drop ball. Gets a little bit of bat on it, enough to foul it off.
Plenty of star power in this Mackay side as well, so expecting some pretty impressive softball in this 8 a.m. game.
And I don't think he pulled the bat back on that one. They're going to check.
No?
Oh no, says the police umpire. Says he held up in time. Let's have a quick another look at that. See what you guys think at home. Oh yeah, I think he kept his hands back just.
Fairly seasoned professional is Cronk.
3-2 now the count. And rips that one straight up the middle. That's a ground to centre field. Lovely base hit there from Cronk.
I do like these ones in because it looks like it's coming straight at you in the camera.
Absolute rocket.
See the curve it took off the bat too. So heading back into it now, Keenan Smith in the number 5 batting duties here for Green.
Watches that one low inside for ball 1.
Really consistent in the game we saw yesterday, finding outfield in 2 of his 3 at-bats. Certainly looking to hit behind his lead runner here and then hits it up the other side.
Yeah,
what would I know?
Up third baseline. I think he'll take whatever hit he can get.
Absolutely.
Here. One and one, the count. Called strike there, ball 1, strike 2. Oh, lovely pitch. That's gone over. It's going to go to the back fence. One bounce into the fence. Runner coming around to 3. Runner will hold up on 3. That's a safe double to centre right field for the batter. Have another look at that one. That was a lovely hit from Keenan Smith.
Yeah, maintaining that consistency with the bat again that we saw yesterday.
Just went with that outside pitch. So lovely. Good coverage there in the right field by Tig from Mackay, but couldn't get to the catch.
Yeah, Caleb Vandergrant now.
Pitch up for Redlands in this game. Don't be fooled, he can hit a monster ball when he gets contact.
Absolutely.
And that is 2 low insides, and just like that, he's fell behind in the count to an 0-2. So Jared Farrell on the plate doing an awesome job here for Mackay.
Yeah, combining well with Baxter behind the plate. Gets the signal.
Goes straight there again, and that's through the middle as well. And that will score 2 runners by the looks of that. They cut it off.
And gets out on the subsequent
play. So those 2 runs will still count because it was a subsequent play. As we head into the bottom of the first, Redlands leading 2-0. Have another look at this. So we see the 2 runners coming quite easily. Saw the throw go over the top, so took off, but it was well cut off by the pitcher. Great job there. So as we watch Redlands come out to the field, let's go through the defensive lineup for Redlands Green.
Yeah, kicking off on the pitcher's mound today, Caleb Vandergrant with James Purcell behind home plate. First base will be covered by Shannon Goffer. Second base, Jason Nathan. Third base, Keenan Smith, and shortstop, Kynan Melander. In the outfield, Riley James in left, Sean Goffer in centre field, and Lachlan Hay in right field. Marshall Cronk with the DPing duties for Goffer, and Jeremy Jamott, Isaac Caliero Smith, and Julian Jamott rounding it out on the bench.
about to get underway. Warm-up's complete. Stepping into the batter's box is John Nash, wearing number 16 for Mackay.
Had lead-off duties as well yesterday against Toowoomba.
There's a great low outside. Called first strike. And a slow roller. Is it gonna be okay? Yeah, oh, it's dropped. Dropped by first base Goffer. That's an unusual error there, but Mackay getting the job done with the first base runner, John Nash, coming right off the end of the bat.
Sometimes hard with those throws. They're just a little soft and they don't tend to stick in your glove as well as the really hard ones do. But this does bring in Bill Bailey.
And watches that one go through for a ball. Too low to bunt that one. And fouls that one off for a 1-1 count now.
Just slightly lifted the bat at the end, I think, there and popped it up, but
Yeah,
no
just trying to
harm
get
done.
some give so the ball doesn't go too far, but couldn't control it into the field of play. And it goes for it again. It still can't get it into play. That is a 1-2 count now. So likely to see the bunt put away.
Big
And a
swing.
miss. That is strike 3, and Redlands secure their first out of this first innings.
Number 3 in the lineup here for Mackay, Jesse Miles in that left-handed batter's box.
As Jesse Miles watches the first pitch go outside for ball 1. That is again low and outside, ball 2, 2-0 the count. Gets that one fair. Oh, the throw is well wide. Runner's going to get to 3. And another fielding error from Redlands. That's 2 now and has put runners on the corners. Let's have another look at this. So again, another mishit. It was well fielded by third base, but the throw was just miles away. So 2 errors will put runners on the corners. The Redlands team come in for a quick chat, try and reset here. We saw this yesterday morning, their first game. Slow start.
Yeah.
It took them a minute. Obviously not morning people.
Yeah. Just takes a bit of caffeine time to kick in. So runners on the bases here. Jared Farrell in.
Great pitch there for a called first strike. Runners on first and third. And digs that low drop out for a foul ball. 0-2 the count. Goes to that pitch. That's a lovely called third strike. Great throw out too. Shout out to Orchard there. Love a good throw out. So that is the second out, is that right?
It is 2 away here.
So we have another look at this pitch. I think he was expecting something off the plate and it just hung in the zone nicely. It's like, is there a change already? Yeah, it looks like there might
different
be a change.
batter.
Not sure if it's an early pinch hit. Number 88 is coming into bat.
Yeah, Jacob Rook coming in. We did have Heinrich Ackermann sitting there earlier, but
Yeah, it might have been, he might have injured himself or a quick pinch hit early in this game. Time will tell. We'll see if who comes out the field.
Uniform 3 out, 88.
All right, and we are paperwork's done. We're ready to get underway. 2 outs here, runners on the corners. And that is well inside for ball 1.
I only saw Rook at bat once yesterday, I believe, and I think he took the walk, so we'll see if that's how it plays out again.
Don't know if Vandergrand's going to be so accommodating.
I would assume not.
Yeah, I think that was a foul ball. I think it tipped off the bat, hit the catcher's glove, and then came into play. That's why it wasn't in play.
It was certainly a very dead sound after it hit the bat.
Yeah, so I think it went bat and then hit the catcher in foul territory. Constitutes a foul ball. Goes for that rise ball. Can't get a bite. Ball 2, strike 1.
Runners still camped on first and third here for Mackay.
And lost control of that one a little bit in the dirt. Well stopped behind the dish from Purcell. Ensures those runners stay on the corners, first and third respectively.
3 balls, 1 strike now.
And that will be ball 4.
I called it, I'm just saying.
He absolutely called it. So the walk there, that will load the bases up for Mackay. Number 31's coming into bat. Again, we just have a quick conversation between Vandergrant and Purcell, the battery for Redlands. So Redlands 1 out away. Mackay 1 good hit away from opening their account in the top of the bottom of the first innings here.
So yeah, we'll see what Bo Nash can do with the bat in this go.
We are ready to rock and roll. Goes for that low outside. Oh, gets away from the catcher. Runner's going to come home
Good
comfortably.
running.
And Mackay opened their account nicely. So that also takes the force off for Mackay. So great scenario there. They get a run on the board and runners on 2 and 3. So first base now open for
Nash.
And a great low outside called strike.
Definitely a tough pitch in the left-hander's batter's box. Low outside.
And slow driver, pick up, good out there. Goffer makes sure of it this time on first. So Redlands able to secure that third out, but not before Mackay open their account. Heading into the top of the second, Redlands leading Mackay 2-1. Have a quick look at that before we go through the defensive lineup for Mackay.
So as Mackay head out now,
First batter ready to go.
Lachlan Hay looking to kick it off here for Redlands Green.
Low inside, called first strike, great pitch there to start this innings off. Rips that one out towards right field. It's going to land fair, it certainly is. Fair by a couple of metres.
Oh, he's got some wheels here
He's
too.
coming around to 3. That is a stand-up triple for Redlands. Great opening at bat there from Lachlan Hay. Let's have another look at that rip. Unbelievable. Just went with that outside so well.
But the speed around the bases as well.
See here, it lands in well and truly in, but like any hit that goes down that side from a right-hander, as soon as it hits the ground, it kicks away from the right fielder.
Yeah.
Back live now.
Sean Goffer stepping in.
That one low, but too low. That is ball 1. Great pitch there. Goffer able to get a bit of bat on it, enough to foul it off just up third base. One and one the count here. Redlands not out with a runner on third. Goes for that up and in, but a little bit too high. Might have been inside as well.
Yeah. But you'd certainly have to think with the speed on third base of Lachlan Hay, anything loose here, and they will score.
Oh, that's a great low outside pitch. 2 and 2 now the count. Yeah, anything that gets through the infield, whether it's a fly out or a ground hit, you will expect that runner to score. That is well inside, well dodged off the shins.
Good dancing.
Full count now, ball 3, strike 2.
Fouls that one off.
Stays alive in the batter's box. Max Orchard behind the plate gives us the signal. Ball 3, strike 2. Pitch comes in, swing and a miss. Goes for the throw out at the same time. Gets the out on the plate. Good pitch there from Jared Farrell. Secures the first out for Mackay.
Absolutely. Still with that runner on 3, Kynan Melander takes on the batting duties next.
That one outside the zone, ball 1. And a bit of change of pace there. High in the zone, swing and a miss. 1 and 1 now the count. I think he got him with the slightly slower pace on that pitch. And goes for that rise ball. Can't lay off it. Can't get any bat on it either though. And that is a 1 and 2 count. So Jared Farrell definitely ahead in this count on the pitcher's plate. That is inside for a ball. 2 and 2 now the count.
Nice pitch there from Farrell. Just trying to jam Melander up.
Oh, gets him, tries to go for that inside, too far inside, gets him in the hip. The apology, but doesn't make the pain go away. He will take his time walking to first.
Yeah, never comfortable, those ones.
Yeah, I think that hit some hip bone. That would have been quite painful. Runners on the corners now for Redlands.
One away, James Purcell into bat.
low below the zone, ball 1. And again goes below the zone, goes for the steal. He'll get there. They allow him to do that. Don't worry about the throw in the end. Protecting home plate with that runner on third instead.
Yeah. Also has some wheels, does Kynan Melander. 2 balls here on Purcell.
Goes for that high
Great
outside and
pitch.
clips the corner. Lovely job there. 2 and 1 now the count.
Time just called.
While time's called, let's go through the defensive lineup for Mackay.
Yeah, pitching Jared Farrell to Andrew Baxter behind home plate. Tom Bailey on first, Jesse Miles second, Bill Bailey third, John Nash short. And outfield, Bo Nash in left, Jacob Cook now in centre field and Ty Cameron in right.
I think that's Jacob Rook in centre field. Is that right? Yep. Yeah, back live now. Ball 2, strike 1, the count. Goes for the bunt, has popped it up.
Well
Third base takes a
taken.
good catch. Bailey there for Mackay. That will be the second out here. As we have another look at that one. Came around nice and early, but
Just dropped it in the end.
yeah,
the bat.
dropped too low. Lucky he caught it because the runner was still on a knee watching it.
Yeah. He's fast enough though, I don't think it matters if he was lying down and half asleep.
Oh, I think they would have got him. And a low, slow roller to second base, fires it across. That is the third out. So Mackay able to get out of that innings without any more runs being put on the board. Redlands still leading 2-1 heading into the bottom of 2. Bottom of second here, Mackay looking to add to their 1-run score so far.
Tom Bailey to kick it off here for Mackay.
Got a few walks, I think, last game, Tom Bailey.
Certainly did.
That one's not going to get him a walk. That's a good low inside pulled first strike. And a change of pace does Bailey in there.
It is a nice pitch that Vandergrant has there, that just little soft floater.
Yeah, had a nasty drop on the back of it too. That is a 0-2 count now. Goes off the plate. Bailey can't help himself.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. That was well outside. Good job from Vandergrant to secure the first out. Great curveball there.
Andrew Baxter in next here for Mackay.
Yeah, it has catching duties defensively today. That is up and in and away from the catcher. Ball 1. Goes for that high pitch, but too high. That is a 2-0 count now for Baxter.
Hitting the wrong button on the score, sorry.
Oh, great outside pitch there from Vandergrant. 2-1 now the count.
I think I just jinxed him by putting an early strike on him.
And just punches at that one. It will safely land foul behind home plate. 2-2 the count in the meantime.
2-2 in the bottom of 2.
Bottom of 2. Yeah, we just needed 2 out. There's only 1 out though.
Playing number 2.
Rips that one foul up their baseline. That went like a rocket. Two and 2 the count here. Goes for that outside.
Nice
That's a great
pitch.
outside pitch. Baxter has a bit of a look and a chat, but looked pretty good in the end. Let you guys decide at home on the replay. Just got to clip an edge of the plate in the end to constitute a strike. Let's see what we've got here. Swing and a miss. Replay of that third strike. Yeah, that was there. Strike 1 on the current batter, Tig.
Tig Cameron in the number 9.
Just recently competed for Mackay at the under-18s, which were hosted by Mackay actually for the men's. And is up over the zone for a ball. Two balls, 1 strike, signals the umpire, and swung all around that. Nowhere near it in the end. 2-2 now the count. And can't be enticed by that outside pitch of Vandergrant. That is a full count now.
Has a little shake as he walks back to the mound.
And that one's low. Tig holds his hands back nicely. That will be the walk. So Mackay have a base runner here in the second innings. But Redlands with 2 outs already.
We do come back up to the top of the order here with John Nash. It was the little dribble out to second base that he got lucky on in the end.
Yeah, a bit of an uncharacteristic error on first. Gave him that base. And went up and out for ball 1. Again, I just think Redlands this morning game doesn't suit them. Takes them a couple of innings to get into it.
Yeah. But they're not second on the ladder for nothing.
And it chips that one foul into the first baseline fence. 1-1 now the count. And can't help himself, swing and a miss at that rise ball, going up and over and out of his zone. Ball 1, strike 2. So advantage Vandergrant, you would say. As that one is also fouled off.
Yeah, it does a good job to get rid of that one.
And that change of pace, but still good enough to get a little bit of bat on it. John Nash stays alive in there. Count remains unchanged. Ball 1, strike 2.
Yeah, Nash doing a great job here getting Vandergrant to throw a number of pitches to him.
So 1 and 2 still the count. And that one's down and away. 2 and 2 now the count. And that high outside throws the bat at it, gets a bit on it, again fouls it off into the fence behind.
Definitely a battle happening here between Vandergrant and Nash.
Yeah, this is a long at bat for Nash. Still only a 2 and 2 count though. And gets that inside. Straight back to the pitcher. That will be the third out. So Redlands keep a clean scorecard in the second innings. They come into the top of 3, leading 2-1 over Mackay. Umpires clean the plate off, players are in position, and we are ready to rock and roll here in the top of the third. Leading off is the left-hander Riley James, actually a Mackay junior Riley James, now residing down here playing for Redlands.
So looking to not go down to Farrell again this time.
Up and over the zone for ball 1.
As we said earlier, we know James can certainly put a ball over the back net.
That is low outside, well left by James. 2 and 0 the count. And rips that one down left field side. That's going to land fair. Go to the fence. Riley's rounding. He's going to go to 3 quite comfortably. No, he's going to 4. There's a misfield on third. And he is safe. There was an obstruction on third anyway. Bit of banter there between himself and Baxter. Great job from Riley in the end. We see that one land about a metre fair. Lovely hit. So a stand-up triple, but a fumble on the relay allowed Riley to come home.
Yeah, certainly a dangerous runner. You don't want to give him even a skerrick of leeway.
Swing and a miss there from this next batter.
Marshall Koronk belted it out into centre field last time. Right down the barrel of the camera.
Rips that one up the middle. That's going to find the gap between centre and right field. That will be a comfortable double for Kronk. So Redlands early in this third innings really finding the meat of the bat. Let's have another look at this one. Yeah, that inside, he just scooped it out, dug it out nicely, found that gap between right and centre.
So Redlands off to a good start in this innings with Keenan Smith coming in next. Double through right field last time.
If we can do that again, we'll see another run put on the board. It fouls that one off.
Gives the camera a shake, make sure it's awake.
Yeah, so that is strike 1 on Keenan. Low
Nice.
inside corner for a called strike, and just like that, it's an 0-2 count.
Yeah, great pitch there from Farrell.
and digs that one out. Pitcher comes across, gets the out. Runner will advance to third base in the meantime. So Mackay recording their first out, but Redlands runner on third base now. Have another look at this one. Got it off the end of the bat, I think. Yeah, right off the toe of the bat. Good movement there from the pitcher, Jared Farrell. Secures the out. Brings in Caleb Vandergrant. Watches that low inside go through for ball one. Did he get a walk in the last innings? Or a good
No, he
hit?
singled
Good hit?
out to centre, but then got picked off on second base.
Yeah, took one base too many and a good cut play by the pitcher.
Not before scoring the 2 runs for Redlands in that innings, though.
Absolutely. One and one, the count. That one is straight to third. Rockets it over for the
Great
out.
arm.
And ensures that runner doesn't move from third base. Bailey over there on third. Great job. Let's have another look at that one. Did we get it in time? Good pick up there. Held the runner.
Absolute rocket of a throw.
And straight to the chest too. Exactly what every first baser dreams of.
Two away now, but Lachlan Hay stepping in. Tripled to right in the second innings.
Yeah, swing and a miss on that pitch. Ball two, strike one. Rips that one. That is over the fence.
That is huge.
Well over.
Yep.
Home
In
run
behind.
there. So a 2-run home run from Lachlan Hay. Just goes one better than his triple in the last innings. Have another look at this shot. Absolute cracker. Yeah, nothing Mackay outfielders could do there. As we go back live, next in the batter's box.
Sean Goffer.
Called first strike there. And again, skies out. That's gone up a mile. Shortstop trying to get under it.
Oh,
Great
that's swirled.
catch in the end. That will retire this innings, so we'll head into the bottom of 3. Redlands are extending that lead up to 5-1.
Heading into the bottom of 3 here, Bill Bailey looking to get some of these runs back for Mackay. Goes after that first one, but fouling it off for strike one. Another swing and a miss there for Bailey. Vandergrant jumping out to a 2-0 count. And gets him with a swing and a miss on the change of pace. And that is one away here for Redlands. Jesse Miles in next to that left-handed batter's box. Hit through third base last time. Has a chop at that one, but no dice. Just asked the question. No, managed to hold his hands back on that one. So 2 balls, 1 strike here on Jesse Miles. Through for another ball. Three balls, 1 strike. Let's see what Vandergrant brings here. Just fouls that one off. Full count here now on Jesse Miles. And swing and a miss for the second out. Two away now for Redlands Green. Jared Farrell caught watching in the first innings. Let's see what he does against Vandergrant. Good outside strike there to start it off. Tries to hit that spot again, but just missing on that occasion. 1-1. Has a big chop at that one, but Vandergrant just beating him through. Just sending that one foul, so Farrell gets another chance here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just missing that outside. 2-2.
Great low outside pitch, gets a little tickle on that one, fouls it off, count remains unchanged, 2-2. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel on YouTube if you are enjoying this coverage. And a little fumble there from third base, and that'll be enough. He'll get there safely. Did well to get a glove on it, third baser Keenan Smith. but couldn't execute it cleanly in the end.
Yeah, I'd love to have another look at that. Yeah. Jacob Brook will be coming in next. Just see Farrell come off for the speed up rule. Rook with the walk last at bat.
And that one skied into shallow second base. Goes back, takes a catch. That will retire this Mackay side. So Redlands heading into the top of the fourth are still leading Mackay 5-1.
When we get up to
Top of the fourth.
Kine and Malanda looking to kick things off, but not with the kick in the butt that he got last time, courtesy of the Farrell pitch.
Yeah, a little bit of wild one. Wore that one in the inside leg. A big swing and a miss there on that rise ball. First strike, not called. He swung.
Details.
Rips that one out to center right. Again, finding that gap. He will take it easy. Oh no, he's going to go to three.
Oh,
He's in trouble. Yeah, he was in trouble there in the end. Bit of a delay. I don't know. Do we put that down as a coach's error? I think the coach originally held him up and then sent him. Let's have another look. It was a great hit. They're finding that gap between center and right very well, the Redlands team. So we have a look at the replay here. So he rounded two. I think the call was go and then stop, but then too late. Dives in, well out. Good call there from Scruff over on third base.
James Purcell straight into it.
2-1 the play there, and that is a one pitch out. So quick as you like. Mackay have got two down here. This is exactly what the doctor ordered for them.
Back up the top of the lineup here for Redlands. Jason Nathan with a fly out to short and a ground out to second. See if he can split the difference.
That's a good low outside drop for a called first strike. I don't think the batter agreed with it, but it looked pretty good to me. Goes for another low, gets some bat on that one though, fouls it off. But an 0-2 count, so advantage pitcher. That one is skied very high up the first base foul line. Well taken by first base. And that will retire this Redlands side. So a good, quick defensive innings there from Mackay heading into the bottom of four. It is still 5-1 to Redlands.
the other side. Fiona, changes for Redlands. All substitutes. Okay. Uniform 4 out, 17 in. Uniform 5 out, 24 in. Yep. And the flexes coming into the DP position, they're going to 9. So that's uniform 7 out and 55. We're going down to 9.
Warm-ups complete. We're about to get into the bottom of the 4th innings. Mackay, good opportunity there for them to close this 4-run deficit they currently have.
Yeah.
Leading off for them will be the left-hander, Bo
Bo
Nash.
Nash. Redlands Green taking the opportunity to bring in Isaac Caliero-Smith into left field and Jeremy Jamott into right field as well.
Just waiting for plate umpire Max Orchard to finalise the paperwork with those changes, and then we will be underway. And paperwork's complete. Batter stepping into the batter's box. That one, it gets away. Ball 1. Goes for that low outside again. Can't find that corner. That is a 2-0 count. Again, just needs to reset the radar here. Vandergrant, 3-0 the count. Called strike there. Good comeback pitch. 3-1 the count.
Great adjust there from Vandergrant. We've seen him time and time again come from behind in a count.
Up and over the zone. That
Not
will be
this
ball
time.
4. So Mackay with the start they wanted. First batter on base.
Tom Bailey in.
Went down swinging last at bat, is that correct?
Yeah, Vandergrant bested him in the first battle.
Straight up swing, fouls that one off for strike 1. Floats that one, but it's outside of the zone. 1-1 the count. And rips that one into right field. That is a lovely chop. Runners will get to 3 and 1 respectively. Great job there from Bailey.
Yeah, definitely a great way to open your account with the bat.
Lovely rip. Went with that low outside, just punched it between second and first base, straight out to right field. Allowed that runner on 1 to get all the way to 3.
Mackay now with runners on the corners. Andrew Baxter steps in. Did get caught watching first attempt. I don't think he'll be keen to do that again.
Watches that inside go through for ball 1 though.
Not a bad thing to watch.
Absolutely.
but he'll be hoping he can watch his runners ahead of him cross home plate.
Good low outside pitch from Vandergrant there for a called strike. 1-1 now the count.
Seen a lot of the pitchers over the weekend so far using those low outsides to excellent effect.
Tries to go for the bunt. Yes, he went at it, says umpire Orchard. That is a 1-2 count as a result. Floats that outside and
Oh, great pickup.
gets the 2, goes for the double. Can't get it. So runner will score, but they do get the first out. So Mackay add to that scoreline. See here, good work there from the third baser. Can't quite get the double. So Mackay closing that gap, down 5-2 at the moment. Runner on first base with 1 out. And brings in the number 9 batter, Tig Cameron.
Took a stroll down to first base in the second innings.
Good low outside pitch from Vandergrant for the first strike. Don't think Vandergrant will be quite as accommodating with a walk this time around.
No, he doesn't like to give up too many of those, oddly enough, for a pitcher.
Yeah. Comes around for the bunt, pulls his bat away, but it was a perfect pitch for a bunt. And instead it's a called strike. 0-2 now the count on Tig. Just outside. Goes for the pick off at 1. It can't get Baxter there. Ball 1, strike 2.
I assume we've probably got a runner on for Baxter on first base.
No, it's only 1 out.
Oh, 1 out. Definitely need to go and get another coffee after this one.
I think so. And strikeout there for Tig Cameron. So that is the second out. And we will head back to the top of the order with John Nash. Swing and a miss there from Nash. Foul tip signals the umpire actually. Strike 1. And another great strike there from Caleb Vandergrant. 0-2 the count now on Nash. Redlands just need 1 more out to shut this 4th innings down. And nails that one out to left
little
field.
chip.
Hits the ground and we've got a runner. He's going to hold up on 3. Baxter holds up on 3. Have another look at that shot. It was a lovely over the infield, short of the outfield kind of hit. No way it was getting caught.
Just time called for a quick little chat and reset in the middle as we see the rest of that shot on the replay.
Another Bailey brother coming in now, Bill Bailey this time.
So 0 for 2 against Vandergrant in this game. Let's see what Bailey does to turn that around with runners in scoring position.
Low inside for ball 1. Tries to go that low inside. Oh, it's gone away from the catcher. Runner will score. Baxter gets home. And Mackay closed that gap now down to 2 runs. 5-3 is the current scoreline. 2 out here for Mackay. So Bill Bailey currently in the batter's box is the tying run, but there are 2 out. Goes for that low outside, fouls it off. Ball 2, strike 1. And holds his hands back on that high outside. They're going to check. No swing, says Harry's over on third base. So 3-1 now the count. Goes that low outside again, holds his hands back. No, got a tickle on it. It's a foul ball. Bailey would be disappointed. Could have had first base with that pitch. Instead, it's a full count. Ball 3, strike 2. Oh, hits that outside corner. Called that strike. Bailey unhappy, but
Great
was there
pitch.
in the end. So we'll have a look at that replay as we head into the top of 5th. Redlands leading 5-3.
We have a substitution for Mackay. Uniform 16 out, 27 in. And then a positional change. 6 to 8, 8 to 6. Yes? Yes. Hi Larry, changes to Mackay. Substitution first. Uniform 16 out, 27 in. Then positional change. 6 to 8, 8 to 6. Yep. Cool. Thank you. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
That one outside of the zone for strike 1. There have been a few defensive changes for Mackay, but just can't see them all at the moment.
Oh, ball just coming in from the diamond behind.
Battery remains unchanged for Mackay.
Isaac Cavallero Smith coming in fully for Riley James here.
Swing and a miss for strike. Good low outside pitch for a called strike.
So ball 1, strike 2 here on Smith.
Big swing and miss there. That will be strike 3 and the first out for Mackay. They'll be looking for a quick innings here to get back in and get the bats going again. They do get the bat in, so they will get the last opportunity to bat.
Shannon Goffer coming in to bat now.
And straight away it fouls that one off into the fence.
So Cronk was the DP for Goffer, but he's come in fully now.
inside, well left by Shannon. And again, tries that change of pace on the low outside, but can't find the corner. Ball 2, strike 1. And again, leaves that one alone. Goffer, that's a 3-1 count now.
I do know Goffer's got an excellent eye when he is in that batter's box.
Good pitch there.
Possibly not as attuned on that one, but he did have 3 balls, so also very comfortable taking it to full count.
Which is exactly what he's done here. Ball 3, strike 2. And it grounds that one through the gap. That will be a base hit for Goffer between short and third base. That one is pushed through. So Redlands with a base runner and 1 out here. Have another look at the replay of that shot. Didn't catch it flush, but got enough on it to get it through the field. That brings in Keenan Smith.
1 from 2 in his at-bats. Started off with that lovely double out to right field in the first innings.
That one is inside for ball 1.
Wheels ahead of him on the bases though with Goffer.
Great low outside pitch for a called strike. One and 1 the count here. Pitcher sets up. Goes that high outside, misses high and outside. Grounds that one. It's going to go foul. Well collected by Bailey over on third, but it wasn't foul territory.
He does a great job to pluck that one out of the air, but
saves his left fielder a run.
Or himself, depending on how sharply it turned into the fence.
2 and 2 signals based on plate umpire Max Orchard. Up and in, a big swing and miss, and that is the second out for Mackay. So 2 down now, runner still on first base. That was a good rise inside, couldn't get anything on it. That will bring in the pitcher, Caleb Vandergrant. He's going to 2. I think he's going to be out by a mile.
Well and
certainly
truly.
is. Goffer there. Don't know if he tripped or what, but yeah. Came up short there. Have another look at this replay. That is the 3rd out, which means Caleb Vandergrant will get to bat first up in the next innings. So as we head into the bottom of 5th, Redlands leading Mackay 5-3. Warm-up's done. Scruff just cleaning up the home plate there for Matt Orchard. And we are about to get underway, bottom of the 5th. Probably close to the last chance Mackay might have to snatch victory.
Jesse Miles stepping in, looking to get the green pen out of the scorer's pencil case.
That is low and outside for ball one.
Been on base once so far this game with a fielder's choice.
Great outside pitch there from Vandergrant. I don't know what happened to that throw then. I think it might have hit the bat actually. 1-1 the count.
Miranda happy to do the clean-up duties there for Vandergrant.
Goes for that bit of an off-pace drop, but can't get it in the bottom of the zone. It falls low for a 2-1 count. And that one, a good pitch up the top middle of the zone. Only able to be fouled off though by Miles. So that is a 2-2 count.
Miles and miles of air on that foul ball.
Certainly did. That is a terrible dad joke.
Got to start sometime.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
That's low and inside for a ball. Full count now. Ball 3, strike 2.
You've got a big day ahead of you, Jane. I've got to keep you
You do have a big day
alert.
ahead. Yeah. Ball 3, strike 2. Plenty of softball action coming your way today. That is grounded up the middle. Second base
nice
picks it
pick
up,
up.
gets the out. That was stylish. That is the only way to describe that, is stylish. Second base up for Redlands, Jason Nathan. Absolute stunner. Have a look at that replay. See, off the bottom of the bat, just attacked it nicely, came around to make the quick throw. Absolute style. Redlands calling time here, just have a quick chat.
Quick
with that
chat.
team. Matt Orchard is going to come out and go, let's get going, fellas.
Yeah. Gave Jared Farrell time to double knot his shoelaces coming into the batter's box. Had that absolute cracker of a line drive up third base in his last at bat.
Low outside, bit of an off pacer, a lot of spin on that ball. Strike 1 is the result. That's in the dirt for 1-1 count.
Driving that one up the first base line this time. Unfortunately, just heading foul.
Time being called. Not sure why. Ball 1, strike 2 is the count. And a good rise ball there, goes chasing and can't get bat on it. And that is the second out here in the bottom of the 5th. So 2 down now for Redlands.
Jacob Rook watching that one.
For ball 1. Goes for that low outside corner, but just misses wide.
Time called again as another ball comes in from the diamond behind us. Nearly copped one of those ourselves earlier.
Goes for that change of pace outside again, but again misses the plate. And Vandergrant falling behind to a 3-0 count here. Good comeback
Beautiful
pitch there, right across the middle, top of the zone. 3-1 now the count. And that will be ball 4.
Yep. Was just asking the question.
Whether he
But-
swung or not, the answer was no.
Held his hands back well.
Ball 4, runner on 1 now for Mackay, 2 outs for Redlands.
Lefty Nash in.
Is this one Bo Nash or
Bow.
Bo Nash in the batter's box? Yeah, it's in the dirt, well blocked. Runner stuck at 1. And a good drive. That will get the out at 2. That will end the innings. And it looks like we will have time to have one more innings. So Mackay will get one more chance to reply to this. As we head into the top of 6, Redlands still leading Mackay 5-3.
Thank you, batter.
Back into the top of 6, Kalen Vandergrant back into the batter's box with a fresh count and watches that one go on the outside for a called first strike.
Drops that one out into centre field again. Likes that spot, does Vandergrant.
Stand-up double. Great running from Vandergrant. Good grounder into centre. Have another look at this one.
Gets to keep his 2 bases on this hit.
Sorry, who's this in the bus? Is that
So,
Keenan?
no, this looks like Jeremy Jamot coming in.
Coaches a number of the women's and girls Redlands teams. Has helped them to a lot of state championships over the years. See what he can do when he's on the playing side of things. Fouls the first one off for strike 1. Low outside, punches it straight back to the pitcher. He will get the out, holds the runner at 2 as well. So Mackay get the first out here.
Sean Goffer now.
Had a good piece in the first innings. His first at bat. Rips that one through. And straight to shortstop for the out. Sorry, wrong Goffer, I think. Able to get bat on ball the last couple of bats, but can't find any free territory. That will be 2 out, and Goffer will come out and run for Caleb Vandergrant with the speed up rule. See that great hit, but good fielding by Mackay shortstop.
Kynan Melander now had the double out to 9, but got caught on the running to 3.
Big hit there. Fouls it straight into the fence behind the catcher. That is strike 1. And a big swing and fouls that one off as well. Runners have to stay at 2. That is an 0-2 count. This is what Mackay would be hoping for, a short and sharp innings if they can close it out. They will have the last chance at bat. Great inside pitch, scoops it towards first base, right against the fence, can't take the catch. That will be a foul ball. The count remains unchanged, no balls, 2 strikes.
So Mackay looking to shut down this Redland Greens inning.
And a little tickle on that, enough to stay alive. Fouls it off over the throwing shoulder of the catcher. And a swing and a miss, and that will shut this Redlands innings down. So Mackay with one more opportunity to snatch victory here. They are heading into the bottom of 6, trailing by 2 runs.
Are we still 5-3? Bottom 6? Thank you. Substitution for Mackay. Uniform 13 out, 62 in. Yep. Substitution for Mackay. Uniform 13 out, 62 in. Thank you.
We are back underway here in the bottom of the 6th and final innings due to time. Mackay needing 2 runs to tie this game up. And watches that one go through for a called strike. Looks like there might be a pinch hitter here. James Allen potentially coming in. Swing outside for a 1-1 count. And does he hold his hands back? No. Ball 1, strike 2 on Allen. Again, holds his hands back nicely. No, they're going to check. Oh, he said he swung. Oh, that's unlucky for Allen. That is the first out. Let's have another look and see. Did he break the plane? Oh, that's a tough call. Let you viewers at home decide what you think. Not an easy call to make, but in the end, it is the first out. That will bring in Andrew Baxter catching for One is outside for a ball. Goes for that outside, heads towards right field. No, can't catch it. I think that's foul. Certainly is. So that is a 1-1 count, is the final result of that. Baxter will come back into the batter's box. 1-1 count. If he could have landed that one fair, I think he would have been very happy. Right pitch, right across the inside corner. Ball one, strike two. Now the count on Baxter. Goes for that low outside, has a swing. Gives up on the run to one. That is the second out for Mackay. So the task becomes a little bit harder now, needing 2 runs to level the game up. Redlands with 2 out. Tag. Cameron is not coming in. We're going to have another pinch hitter. This time it is number 87, Harry May, coming in for a pinch hit. See what Harry May can do with 2 out.
Substitution for Mackay, 64 out, 87 in. Thank you. Yes, Harry! Come on, Harry! Come on, Harry, mate! Come on, Harry! Hey, ball.
Ready to go here, Harry May in the batter's box. Watches that outside go across the corner of the plate for a called strike. Just giving himself a second to get used to the pitch. Vandergrand goes for that drop. Harry May can't hold back, has a big chop at it. No contact though. And quick as you like, Caleb Vandergrand has jumped out to an 0-2 lead in this count. 1 strike away from victory here, Redlands, and he wastes no time. Straight down the zone. Big throw out there. And Redlands have done it. That is strike 3. Let's have another look at the replay. Great job there from Caleb Vandergrant. Wasted no time, was not going to work his way around the zone. Went straight back into a great drop. And that will wrap this game up. Mackay fought well, but in the end, Redlands too strong, running away victories 5-3. Thank you for joining us in this game. Next game up at 10 o'clock will be Rockhampton versus Redcliffe. Stay tuned for that. We look forward to seeing you then.